Hello, everybody. It's a couple of minutes late because YouTube was being weird, but we're here. We're here. So, yes, welcome to another live stream. It has been a hot minute since I did a live stream. I think my last one was in October. Obviously, with the chaos of Christmas and stuff, we just ended up. It's just the way it is. But we're here now, and I'm excited to see each and every one of you. I'm so pleased that you've all been able to join today because we've got all sorts of things to cover. We are going to have the usual birdie chaos. We will be having a giveaway later for one of our new products, which I'll talk about as well. And of course, Pickles and Scampi are going to come in and pick the prize winner and stuff like that. However, in a moment, once I've said hello to you all, we are going to try and see if Cole and Fish would like to come in. They're quite funny. They're a bit of a double act. I mean, everybody loves Cole anyway. He's like the centre of the universe with the flock. But Fish really loves Cole, and he brings a lot of confidence to him. So we're going to see if they want to come in here. If they're in a certain kind of mood, they might be quite excited to come and say hello. If they don't want to, that's also fine. But we wanted to just try a little bit because obviously I want to have the birds in the live stream, but we can't do it in the other room these days. It's just, they've trained us and they're just noisy. And then I end up begging them and bribing them with treats. Like, shushi, we're trying to live stream. And then they're like, okay, I'll do more noise. But yeah, anyway, let's say hello to some of you who is here today. Hi, Klaus. Hi, Alice. Hi, Teal Friend. Hi, Nia. Hi, Joe. Who've got hi, Millie. Hi, Lady Sakura. Hi, Sarah. So there's loads of you here today. Hello, welcome. Lovely to see you. So yeah, it has been a little while. David's done a few live streams recently. Do you not do two? Well, it feels like a really, really long time. So I feel a bit out of practice. And I feel like I say that each time now because we tend to do them bi-monthly now. We did used to do them every month, but it's obviously harder sometimes for everybody to join. So I'm really pleased that you guys have been able to join today. So should we just start things off with a bang? Hi, everybody joining. Welcome, welcome. Should we have Cole and Fish come and join us or see if they want to come and say hello? It might get just slightly noisy. So if you have birds, you might want to plug in your headphones because Tutun and Orville don't love it when they come out and the flock's kind of separated into Team Grey and Team Yellow. However, we can't have all four of them in here to try and do a live stream because we've done, we do bring them around the house and stuff like that. But if one spooks, they all spook, and I don't want them crash landing and everything. So yeah, David's going to get the boys now. As usual, or if you haven't been here to one of my live streams before, feel free to ask any questions in the chat. We kind of do a Q&A throughout the session. Uh-oh, who's coming? And there's some lovely boys. Oh my goodness. Ciao. Who have we got? Oh, you coming? You gonna come and say hello? Baby Cole is number one. Oh, he's such a big boy. And if you're wondering, Cole is on my sleeve because he is missing toes because he came from an abusive home previously, but now he's very, very loved. Do you want to come say hello as well?
It's much easier for him to stand on a sleeved hand than it is on a...
You can grip a little bit better. Yeah. You just pooped on my leg. Here are the biggest boys. I'm going to get David to read out the questions for me because I've had to make the chat really small so I can actually click on the buttons, and now I can't read it because it's really small. But here they are. Can you tell the difference? Can you tell who's who? You're not going on the keyboard. This is Fish. So you don't know, this is Fish. He is 7 years old. And then we have Baby Cole. It's almost your birthday, isn't it? He wants to go. Okay, bye. Well, Baby Cole is going to be 4 very shortly. He's just going to see David. Right, bye. Hope you enjoyed that, 30 seconds of the boys. Let me see if I can show you what they're doing right now. They're just going to get their dirty little cockatiel feet all over my pillows. Could I possibly interest you in entertaining the Bird Nerd viewers? Possibly, if it's not too much trouble. Okay, if everyone can see your dirty tail and your new feather coming in. Okay, we'll let them play with David for a bit and then we'll see if they want to come over. They're in a very, very excitable mood. So what has been going on today? Literally about 40 minutes ago, come on, we've got...
Careful, little man.
Come here. Over. We've got to get... Come here, then. Do you want to sing to everybody? Don't mind me. It's the cold show now. Baby, go. Baby, go. He's the biggest boy, isn't he? Where's he going? Has he got more songs?
Yeah.
Does he want to sing anything else?
Yeah.
No? Okay, he's done now. So as I was, hope you enjoyed the little Cole interlude. Even Fish is singing. Are you singing Fish? Oh my goodness. Okay, they just want to go and mess around, so I'm just gonna let them do that now. If they want to come back over, they can. What was I even saying? Yeah, about half an hour ago, I actually popped on our store a brand new free product. So this is available to everybody, everywhere else, anywhere in the world. You can all download this for free. I feel like I'm gonna have to tell you guys later actually because there's just so much noise. Yeah. I'm gonna tell you later, but if you didn't already, it's a vet checklist thing. But we'll go over that in a minute because I want you to be able to hear me. But it is a little bit of birdie chaos here, but then we do have 10 parrots, as you guys probably know already. So there's never a dull moment. Did you want to be in the live stream or? The cockatiels, they do love both of us, but they're very much daddy's boys. Are you singing Fish? I would love to show everybody. No. I'm going to stop asking. I really need to stop asking because they just do not want to be over here. I'm currently on top of David's head, marching around, going to see the geckos. You might even be able to see them in the TV reflection, just bouncing around at David's head. But yeah, I hope you guys are all well. I hope your birdies are all okay, and you're all having a very happy January. January is already a difficult month. It's so rainy and snowy, and we've had terrible storms here in the UK. Are you sending them back?
No, I'm just going to bring them over.
Okay. But yeah, I hope you guys are having a good January. Easy. Yeah. Hello. You gonna have a little snack?
Do you want a snack as well?
Oh, Fish is in a very good mood. He really loves Cole. We're so glad that we took a chance on adopting Cole because they are just amazing. Obviously, we love all the birds anyway, but I'm so glad that we took a chance with Cole because he's really brought Fish out of his shell. He's in a very good mood, aren't you? Fish man. Oh my goodness. Cobwebs.
Just one cobweb.
See, we need to do some cleaning. It's the wild spiders, not our pet spiders. If you didn't know already, we have like 30 or 40 spiders, tarantulas, velvet spiders, jumping spiders, good stuff. They may even have to go back shortly because everybody's kicking off. Yeah, I'm glad that they wanted to come in and say hello because they're so handsome, aren't you? Maybe one day we can get all 4 of them in here, but it's a little bit of chaos. Hello, everybody, we're coming in. 20 inches of snow, minus 15. Oh, we can keep that, Alice. I hate snow. I really, really hate snow. It's like the worst for me. I find in the UK, I don't know if you guys feel like it as well. I'm sure it's not unique to the UK, but we get some snow and then the next day it's just like sheet ice. And I've hurt myself a few times going out walking and I've just like completely like slipped as if I'd slipped on a banana and just like hit myself on my head and my back and everything. It just like made me nervous. I don't like going out when it's snowing. Luckily, where we are in the UK, we don't get
Tell me when Pickles and Scampi.
Okay. We don't get a huge amount of snow in our particular location, so I'm pleased about that. So yeah, I hope you enjoyed the little Fish and Cole interlude. Thought we'd give it a go, and I'm glad it was successful. Anyway, what I was trying to say earlier, before they had the little sing song, is we popped on the store today. Welcome, everybody. Yeah, I bet it felt warm and spring-like compared to minus 15. It's still very bitter. We put this freebie on the website, so this is free to everybody. You just have to download it from the store. And this is an avian vet visit checklist. Now, why did we put this on the store? If you're anything like me, like if you've had to take your birds to the vets for any reason, it's really stressful. And you're flustered and you're just worried about making the appointment, worried about getting them in the carriers, worried about getting there, worried about the appointment, you're just worried about everything. And then you may even get to your vet appointment and think, I don't even know what to say now, like what's even happened, how long has it been going on for, all that kind of stuff. So develop this, which basically goes through information about your bird, weight changes, what their normal weight should be, what it is currently, how's it been going, what are you actually concerned about right now, like what are their symptoms, when did that start, how long has it been going on for, some information about their diet and whether their appetite is increased or decreased, if their water intake has increased or decreased, their energy levels on a scale of 1 to 10, their droppings, and also any questions that you want to ask the vet as well. So it's just a very simple handout. It's nothing super exciting, but it is free. So what I recommend doing, if you are interested in this, you can go to bestbehavedbirdshop.com. You can go to the freebies section and download this. And then I recommend printing 1 or 2 out and then just like folding them and putting them into your bird first aid kit or into your travel carrier if you only really use it for vet visits, or in your car, something like that, so that you've got them on hand. Because obviously if something does happen, you're not going to be going on the computer and printing it out and being like, right, let's fill this in. If you've kind of already got it ready to go, then it can be quite useful. I've found that, you know, when we're doing vet visits and stuff like that, I tend to make notes on my phone, but if I've got something like this, I can just hand it to the vet and then they can have a quick scan over instead of me just kind of reading out the information. If they can quickly scan and see all of this, they can chuck it on the computer and it's a lot easier to kind of communicate and you can get more out of your appointment. So I hope you find that useful. We've also got our free training session planner on there too. So we do our best to do free stuff where we can. And if you guys have any suggestions, I know Nia's already given me a suggestion of something that's already on my to-do list to add to the freebie section. Do let us know. So hopefully some of you guys will find that interesting. Do you have some questions? Because there's a lot of tippy taps going on.
It was about oil-based paints, hobby paints. Because I obviously deal with paints myself. I just responded to that.
I see.
Yeah, Jurassic Squawk, you don't have to use that to clean brushes. Mostly water is like the best, safest stuff to clean most brushes, honestly. Or if you're going to use anything, brush cleaners, like just wash them and then put them somewhere out of the way. And yes, ingesting the paints will be the most dangerous thing, but then you shouldn't be ingesting any kind of paint as a human. So I don't think it'd be very healthy for parrots either.
Just have them away when you're doing your hobby stuff. That's the most sensible, and you actually focus on having some you time as well. That is really lucky that you have a vet a mile away. That's a real blessing. What a treat. So
yes, very, very fortunate.
If anybody else is in Oklahoma, note that down, because that is very, very useful. Cool. So what else has been going on in the crazy land of Best Behaved Birds, Bird Nerd, Parrot Teacher? Quite a lot, really. I don't remember what we actually spoke about in the last live stream. If you didn't already, we do now have a unit for our business where we have all of our stuff. We do all of our production. I wonder, maybe we should try a live stream from there one day, because we have all of our products on like loads of racking behind us. And it looks really cool, and it's all nice and faced up. And our Patreon backers have seen like a tour of the unit, but we've already modified it and added more stuff recently. We haven't done a full YouTube tour for YouTube viewers because I want to create like a little filming nook, but I don't know exactly how I want it to look yet. I've got some ideas, but I don't know if we're going to film like a little YouTube tour before that, or we'll see. But yeah, we're so pleased that we have it, and it is making life a lot easier. How often do we go to the unit? We go there a good few times a week. Everything's still growing for us, so we don't need to be there all the time. Going there tomorrow. So if anybody wants to place an order, we'll be going there tomorrow evening, and we'll be shipping out first thing. So feel free. But yeah, we do try and go there. It's very, very easy for us to get to, which is great. So that's one of the reasons why we did it. And it's a nice little space for us to work and focus on what we're doing. And you're pleased with it too, aren't you?
Yeah, it's a nice space, and it gives us. It actually separates our work slightly because we have a space for it rather than it being everywhere here. Yeah,
it's nice to have a bit of a work-life separation, but then we still do consults from home, and obviously all the bird stuff at home. We do a lot of filming at home and stuff. So yeah, my mum's here, guys. You know what that means. You have to say in the chat, hi Sophie's mum. Alice is already on the ball. I haven't even said it yet. Everyone say hi Sophie's mum. She absolutely loves it. She loves being a little celeb bird nerd nana. Yeah, so well, there we go. Everyone's coming in saying hi mum, love you. So with the unit as well, the great thing about it, she's going to be loving this, guys. She's going to be lapping it up.
Oh, blimey, everyone's cracking on.
Love you, Mum. So yeah, with the units, oh, you're so kind. With the unit, it's allowing us to make more products, which is a big thing for us. We've got so many ideas, and really the big thing that's holding us back is cash flow, like with any business. But we did just release Yeah, I bet you're loving it. We did just release 3 new products, if you guys haven't seen, and we do ship to the UK and Europe. And for our Patreon backers, we can ship to other parts of the world, depending on where you are. And we do that kind of privately and arrange that because our Patreon backers are very important to us, and we really appreciate each and every one of you. And if you are interested on Patreon, if you sign up to either my Patreon or David's Patreon at any tier, you get access to our Discord server, which is where lots of people in the chat are also present. It's a friendly kind of live chat server where you can live chat to me and David and all of our friendly Parrot owner members, and you can ask questions in a judgment-free zone. You can make friends and stuff. So it's a really nice space to have. So you can have a look at that, plus loads of extra content on there, and you get to find out things first and other behind-the-scenes updates. Like our Patreon backers all knew about the new birds before we even popped it on YouTube. So we do really appreciate those guys. Am I missing questions? Because I'm just yapping away.
There's one question. Ma'am, I have 2 crimson bellied. One is semi-tamed, other is wild. How much time is it going to take to tame them properly?
How long is a piece of string? There is no time frame for any kind of bonding and taming work. A lot of it is, part of it is based on the birds' personalities, part of it's based on the birds' experiences, but a lot of it is based on their current environment and also the work that you put in and the methods that you use. I do have a video on building trust with your bird. There's also target training, my sort of general green cheek video, although they're obviously not crimsons. The green cheek video bonding and taming guide would be quite useful. I've got crimson content too, but it's not like a specific crimson bonding and taming. It's just like a crimson care guide. So
bonding and taming with crimson, wear gloves.
Yeah, wear gloves, shield, helmet, beg, plead.
Just message.
Oh yeah, so if you are already
message me Jurassic.
Yeah, if you're already
on Patreon.
Message on Patreon or whatever. The link to Discord expires after 7 days because it stops loads of bots being able to get in. So if you are a YouTube channel member as well, if you are a YouTube channel member of Dave.I, if you have a look at the specific YouTube channel community tab, we sort of semi-regularly post a Discord link. However, if it has expired, just write a comment saying, it's expired, and then we'll just reply to you with a new one. It's really hard because we have to manage keeping it safe and secure, whilst also remembering where to put links and stuff like that. So yes. Cool. So what else is going on? Yeah, new products. Can you tell we're going off on tangents today? New products. We have got 3 brand new mixes on the site. And as I said, there's lots of other things in the pipeline that we are hoping to do. However, the 3 that are on there are things that we've been talking about for quite a while, actually. The first one is energizing mix, and this has a lot of things that are quite invigorating and revitalizing. It's basically things that they're not going to make your bird like bouncing off the walls or anything, but they're high energy in the sense that they're good stuff like lemon peel and hibiscus and the other bits and pieces that are in there. I can't actually remember what was in. I can't remember the ingredients of every single thing. Beetroot, yeah, there's loads of yummies in there. It's actually been really popular. I thought the other mixes were going to be more popular than this one, but this one has been flying off. So yeah, really pleased about that. And it's just a really nice sort of different mix to some of the other ones. The one I'm most proud of is the malting meal topper, because I put a lot of thought and effort into that in terms of making sure that we had all 9 of the essential amino acids that the body can't produce on its own, with the different things like hemp seed and buckwheat in there. We've got higher protein foods like peas. We've got energy dense foods like the pumpkin in there as well, because molting is very stressful. And I don't know about you guys, but pretty much all of our birds are molting at the moment. And they are fussy, they are cranky, there's feathers everywhere, it's clogging up the hoover. It's with 10 birds, there's feathers everywhere. That find them in like a hair. I'll go to David and go to talk to him, he's got one in his beard. So there's just feathers all the time. So yeah, it's a big molting season here right now. Let me know in the chat if your birds are molting as well, or if it's just us. But the multi-meal topper is just great to either have as a foraging mix to add on top of the wet stuff that you offer, or just part of your evening dry mix and stuff like that. But yeah, I really like the molting. Your cockatiels are molting, yeah. I think all of our cockatiels are molting. Maybe fish. I'm not sure about fish. I think maybe he's just starting to come into it. But it is a very stressful time, and I need to redo my molting video. Quite a few of my evergreen videos is like this buzzwords for creators, but quite a few of mine I just need to redo them. So that'll be one of the ones on the list. And as we remake content, there'll be new tips and things in there. So if you have seen our older videos, it's worth watching the new ones, because we're always striving to kind of learn more and do more and stuff. So there's always new tips coming out as well. Yeah, feathers just everywhere. Like, I love them, and I love like pillaging all the good ones, like the little cockatiel cheek feathers. And I posted one on Instagram today. Kipling's really cute green feather that has like a little red kind of rim and a bit of blue at the bottom. They're so beautiful. I can't save all of them because there's just too many, but I try and save a lot of the really special ones and make sure that I have feathers from every bird, just from like a little keepsake almost. Have I missed anything else?
Yeah, you can talk about the winter mix. People were sad they missed out on the. So we've got. You talk about limited, because the limited edition winter mix, because people were sad they missed out on the other one, and we specially made it so they wouldn't miss out.
Yeah, a lot of people were sad that they missed out on the Christmas mix. We thought we produced a fair amount, but they flew off the shelves. People seem to really enjoy our limited edition ones, and we enjoy them too, just creating these little products and have them as a limited run. But Christmas has come and gone, but we are still very much in winter. So we also have a limited edition Winter Wonders foraging mix. Now, if you go on our store, you'll probably think, that doesn't look like the picture, because the ones on our store are in lovely blue bags. And most of them are in lovely blue bags. However, we overproduced. We made more than we were anticipating. We kind of bought too many ingredients and then ended up making loads. However, so some of them are in the normal packaging, but it's still the same great ingredients in here that are kind of cozy winter smells and sights and that kind of thing. And we're giving one of these away today, because why not? We do like to do a giveaway on every live stream. I don't know if you guys can hear Pickles and Scampi. They're really annoyed that they're not in here yet, but like, I need to actually introduce the prize before we bring in Pickles and Scampi. Because if you haven't seen my previous live streams, we bring in Pickles and Scampi, and Scampi picks the winner. But she's so enthusiastic, she always tries to pick multiple winners, and it's like the first thing she wants to do. She sees a ramekin, she's like, I need to pick the winner. So yes, we will be giving away one of these later on in the live stream. So stick around. It will be UK only, and it will also be if you're over 18. But we'll be giving one of these away if you like to try and win it.
Vicky's got a question.
Fire away.
I have a 1-year-old son, Conure Fidel. He used to go to anyone who came over and was very friendly. But recently he's been showing aggression, acting out when anyone comes over. Is there anything I can do about it?
Yeah, and it may be that your son, Conure, did you say?
Yes, something.
Yeah, it may be that they're starting to come into sexual maturity. We do see that sometimes, where they get a bit more agitated and things like that. But also we see it with when you have like baby birds or birds under a year old, they're a bit more kind of forgiving for new things, different people, that kind of stuff, because they haven't got as much life experience. And then as they get older, they're like, I don't know whether this is my kind of boundary level. I don't know how comfortable I am with all these different people and stuff like that. And actually, I'm kind of second guessing it. So we do see sometimes that, whilst they're younger, they're like very accepting of a lot of things. And then as they get older, they kind of struggle with certain things. So if it is an issue of people coming over, maybe do some protected contact target training through the cage bars, so that your bird can kind of get used to people in a safe way, understand that they are delivering treats and stuff. Did you want to say something?
No. I'll sort myself.
Oh, okay. But yeah, so protected contact, it really is an underrated thing in terms of training, having that
something as well.
having that the barrier in the way of the cage bars, your bird can back away if they want to, if they're not comfortable, and also the person knows that they're not going to get bitten as well. So that's what I would do and where I would start with.
What I'd also look at is why he's doing it. Ask the question why. Maybe film when someone comes over. At what point does Fidel start to get funny? At what point is he showing aggression, or what does aggression even look like? And I know that may sound like a bit of a daft question, because in your mind you probably have a very good idea of it, but try and film it, see it, and then look at what point. Maybe the person's getting too close to him. Maybe that person's approaching his cage and doesn't like that. Maybe there's something really simple that could ease the issue in the short term while you sort of work on it as well.
Definitely. Lemon rice. Layla's foraging through the carrot peels. That's really cute. That's adorable. David's making a mess. We love Layla. That's adorable. I love it. Sarah, I'm glad that you're enjoying the limited edition mixes. If you can't tell, Pickles and Scampi are going absolutely nuts in the other room. So we're just gonna bring them in. The price is only UK at the moment because shipping is expensive and it's tricky to run giveaways across globally, but we do sometimes do giveaways globally for like our merch store. If you didn't already, we have a Redbubble store, and our username is Best Behaved Birds, and you can find our store on there, and we have different designs. What is going on in there? I don't know. We have different designs of all the birds on lots of different kind of apparel, t-shirts and things like that, phone cases, stickers. What on earth is going on?
Kipling decided to scare everyone. So there was a bit of chaos because Kipling's like, you know what, I'm going to scare everyone. And then Scampi wouldn't come over, so I had to fetch her.
That sounds about right. Kipling is an absolute monster. We love him though. Can I have a little pickle? No?
Pickle.
You want to
Oh,
stay with
she's a
Daddy?
bit scared, that's why.
Oh, little pickle. Oh, she's the littlest pickle. Oh, she's so small. Scampi. She's like, right, I'm ready to pick a winner. We haven't even done the giveaway yet. Have we? Pickles, Pickles, Pete. Pickles, Pickles, Pete. Pickles, Pickles, Pete. Look at this, Scam. Come here. Well, actually, no. Okay, she's just gonna.
I'll tell you what, I'll sit down. She'll probably be like.
All right. So basically, everybody wants to be with you. Talk about unloved. If it was a Crimsons, they'd want to be with me,
Yeah,
but because Daddy's going over there and they like playing on the bed and messing around. There she is. There's a Scam. There's a Scampi do. Say hello. I'm molting, and I am cranky because it's past my bedtime. But we're live streaming. Don't stop the live stream. Have I missed any other questions before I carry on?
This charging? No, it's not charging. I don't think so.
Okay. If I have missed a question, please just put it in the chat again. As I said, David's helping me with that, so I'm not ignoring you. I just missed it. Pickles P, can you at least stay with me for a little bit? I've got some nice treats here for you. Would you like a snack, or do you just want your daddy? Can you wave?
What is that?
Can you wave?
Goodness. Oh,
kind of. They are so cheeky.
So thirsty as well.
Are you having Daddy's drinky? She's so naughty. I haven't got a Birdie safe drink, I'm afraid. Can we see? She just wants David. Unloved. I'm so sorry, guys. You know, I'm the bird nerd, but none of my birds want to be with me right now because David's got a drink. He's on the bed. You can probably see it in the reflection that they're just enjoying all the good stuff. I promise they do actually like me. It's just too tempting to go and mess around over there and poop on David's laptop and stuff like that. So what else? Well, Pickles has actually been really cute. So yesterday I was just having a cuddle with them, and she said, "Come on," in the exact voice of Louis. I've never heard this from her before. It was definitely her because she was in front of my face. And I was just like, huh? Because she has a very different voice to Louis. It's one of the things that are really interesting about having so many birds is they all have their own different voices. The only two that really sound similar are Louis and Scampi. They sound quite similar with their voices. Yeah, I thought that was really adorable that she said, "Come on," in Louis's exact voice, because she doesn't really like Louis. So I don't know why she picked that up. Can you do a video on how your birds do big wings? So yes, I can. But Pickles only kind of does like shoulder wings, and Orville, who knows big wings, actually already came knowing the big wings. So I haven't actually trained it fully because it can be a little bit harder to train. It can take a little bit longer, but if I can, I will. What do you want? What do you actually want, Pickle? I'm sorry that Josie is chopping away at these birds. Honestly, it's chaos. I would be, as much as it feels chaotic, as much as I love having the birds in the live streams, it's really noisy. And I know you guys love seeing them as well. You just poop on your screen. Again, one of the joys of having them out. Oh, and Kipling is also, if you don't know about Kipling, he's one of our crimson belly conures. He's very naughty. He had a bit of a traumatic past. He's our most difficult bird. He is a force to be reckoned with. I'm glad you guys are used to the noise. Yeah, Kipling's a force to be reckoned with. He's a very sweet boy, but he's difficult. Are you just showing everyone your feet? Should have to pay extra for that, really, shouldn't they? But yeah, Kipling's been so cute recently. He has been flipping on my finger and just being really snuggly and cuddly, and he's just a delight. So we're also really enjoying that as well. But all in all, the flock are very happy, although I really would prefer you didn't end the live stream, Scampi. Yeah. She's like, I'm gonna. There's a question from Lemon Rice. Would you mind reading it out to me?
Yeah, today's cage cleaning day for us. If I sprayed a cage with F10, must I thoroughly rinse it with water afterwards, or is it sufficient to wipe it down with a damp cloth after applying F10 to the cage?
Yeah, so you don't have to rinse it off. Usually typically F10, like if you actually want it to be disinfecting, oh Scampi, you're a monster. We're not doing the giveaway yet. If you want F10 to actually disinfect anything, it needs to stay on contact with the surface for 60 seconds. And you don't have to wipe it off, but I normally drench everything in it and then I end up wiping it off anyway. But it can air dry. You just don't want your bird like being in the cage while you're spraying F10 around and that kind of thing. But yeah, you don't have to rinse it off or anything. You want to stay with a mama? You want to stay with your mama? I think we're gonna have to do the giveaway soon because she's getting quite impatient. She's
not want to come on Pickles.
She wants to be the star of the show. So, shall we do the giveaway now? Please don't all leave afterwards. No, I'm joking. I would try and do the giveaway now, but I can't actually pick the emoji because somebody's on the keyboard. Can I interest you in a snack? I can. Okay, good. I am going to put an emoji in the chat very shortly. And if you would like to enter the giveaway to win the... What have I even done with it? Where did I put it? It's up there. If you would like to win the Winter Wonders foraging mix, UK only, over 18 as well, then put the following emoji. Where's my mouse? Put the following emoji in the chat. I'll give you a little bit of time to put the emoji in the chat as well. And if you put the emoji in the chat, it means you have entered. And then we'll put all the names into a little ramekin and Scampi will pick a winner. What should we have as our emoji? Oh, let's have a look. Let's go for drum roll. Let's go for the watermelon. Who doesn't love a watermelon? All the conures love watermelon. It's one of them.
It's just empty.
No.
Oh, there we go.
There we go. Okay, so if you'd like to win the giveaway for this packet, then pop the watermelon in the chat. UK only, over 18. We'll give you guys a few minutes to do that, and then we'll pick. Well, Scampi will pick a winner. Yeah, Scampi. However, I'm going to need you to like take the reins or something because I've got to write all these names down there. So
I don't know what to say.
What should we say?
These two are just enjoying themselves, like sitting on my little like sock drawer at the moment, just looking at me, looking inside the drawer at the moment. So they're enjoying that. I don't know what else to say really. There might be some exciting things happening later in the year.
I'm gonna tease that.
Yeah,
after I've done the giveaway, I'm gonna tease something very exciting. So make sure you don't leave immediately.
Yeah, there's something hopefully very exciting, especially for those of you who are into training and the like. Yeah, they love the keyboards. The birds love it. And although the sock drawer is taking a lot more precedent at the moment, it's much more exciting to them just sitting and staring inside it and climbing up to see my mobile. That's what they're enjoying right now. But yeah, it's just been really incredibly busy for us at the moment. We're just trying to sort of juggle, making sure they have their time, we have our time. In fact, it's the same old. But yeah, we've got loads more products we're thinking of doing. We're going to have some sort of more. We don't want to become a bird shop. Me and Sophie were talking about it, but we want to have the things we believe in and for people to be able to get what we feel is useful to them from one place.
Yeah.
So yeah, so do keep checking out the website.
If there's anything you guys would like to see, let us know as well, because we're always open to suggestions and things like that. We don't want to be some like crazy big bird retailer of all different kinds of products. However,
we just want to be a rescue, really. We want to have our own
yeah, I want a sanctuary. That's like my main aim, and this maybe this would be on the side of that. But yeah, we want to have like products that we talk about all the time on YouTube. We want to stock them. So we're not going to have like cages and all this kind of stuff and everything, but we want to have things that we recommend all the time, because then people can get all those things that we talk about all the time from us. So yeah, a couple more minutes if you'd like to enter the giveaway. I'm still working my way. I am writing down everybody, so do not fret.
Make sure you're from the UK
18
and over 18 if you are entering, because otherwise we won't be able to send it out to you afterwards. We would love to lemon rice, but I think that'd be a bit expensive for us, honestly. We can barely afford to do what we want to do here. We're working really hard so we can have this in the future. But yeah, it's not
I also may have liked some tweets against your president, so they probably won't let me in the country.
The world
but we won't go political. But
the world's a bit crazy right now. It's a bit hard to do anything.
But yeah, we would like to come out
on the cards now. We keep having to put it back because there's so many things need to be done. So we are looking at doing that as well in the future.
What's that?
A soaking and sprouting mix.
Oh yeah, it's on the whiteboard in the kitchen of like things that we need to make.
What do you want? You want to explore? Having a look. I mean, other than picking your ingredients, separating some of your ingredients out, because some ingredients spoil quicker than others. So, for example, Sophie regularly does this. She separates the pepper out. because she found out that the pepper spoils the chop quicker. So she keeps that separate, and then she has the greens and maybe some of the other bits in the chop box. But other than that, making sure you get decent produce with that looks as healthy as possible before you put it in.
Also, I know that some of you guys will have access to a lot of biodiversity bird blends. Obviously, we stock some stuff as well. If you get the Bio Bird Blends green forage and you add that into your chop, it has a lot of herbs that are antimicrobial, so that can help it last for longer. Things like oregano and thyme, if you put that in either fresh or dry.
A lot of people like adding that, don't they? So
I like to as well. It makes it smell really nice and stuff. You don't want to go too crazy with it because obviously loads of it will give them an upset tummy. But having some in there is something that will help the chop last longer. But yeah, it does sometimes depend on the actual produce quality as well. Like here in the UK, for whatever reason, I don't know if anyone else feels like it, like the quality of the vegetables and stuff in the stores are just really rubbish at the moment. So I find that my chop isn't lasting as long as it used to.
Everything's pretty rubbish here. Everything's too expensive.
Let's be positive.
Can't be a monster. You're coming out.
Right, I'm almost done, guys. So anybody else who wants to enter, again, over 18 and in the UK to win the Winter Wonders Foraging Mix, this is your last opportunity. Put the watermelon emoji in the chat, and then we're going to get Scampi. Come and pick a winner. You can see I'm actually doing this live. I hope I can read my handwriting, but I think we'll know who it is. So it'll be fine.
That's a good idea, Jurassic Squawk. Direct from the farm.
Oh yeah, that's lovely. I would if we had somewhere suitable, and it wouldn't. I mean, everything costs the earth as well these days, doesn't it? But that sounds great. Right, all the names are going in the ramekin, guys.
Goes to a local greengrocer as well.
That's fab.
Ultimately, we need to start. It's really hard to do to the way our society works, but we need to start supporting farms, local businesses and stuff, rather than big places, because that's how things are going to get better, and it is cheaper. So yeah, it's a shame we can't make that shift as a society.
Although saying that, I used to support the local farmers market a while back, and like I'd get strawberries, and the next day they'd just be covered in blue mold. So
not all of them are created equal.
No, not all of them are created equal. Sometimes you have to kind of test them and suss them out. But
this darn charger just keeps on.
David's just terrifying the birds.
Every time I move, it disconnects itself and falls on the floor.
But yeah, if it's cheaper, then absolutely why not do it? I remember growing up in my local town, we used to go to the local greengrocer as well, and now greengrocers feel quite archaic almost. you just don't really see them, maybe not around here anyway. Right, giveaway's now closed. Drum roll, please. Who is going to be the lucky winner of the limited edition mix? All the names are in the ramekin, and we need a glamorous assistant.
What's she got there? Oh my goodness, she's ready. She's ready.
Oh, she's coming. Are you ready, guys? Are you ready, Scampi? I think
she's picked one already.
Can you just pick one? We can't have two because I've only got one at home. Right, we've got a winner.
We've got one.
Now she's just going to go and play with everybody else. So apologies to everybody else, but she's going to. Do you want to just like hold her? I
can hold her.
I have the winner here.
Should we pop you on the base of this?
Who is it gonna be? Da, 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 da. It's Sherry's little gang. Whoop woo! Well done, Sherry. Yay. You have won our limited edition mix for the Winter Wonders Foraging Mix. Congratulations. I think we may have your address anyway from previous orders, but if you drop me a message anywhere you like, whether that's Instagram or whatever, or via email, and just confirm your address, we'll get that sent out to you shortly. But congratulations, well done. Sherry's little gang is the winner of the giveaway. Well done, Scampi.
Well done, Scampi.
Do you want that? Yeah? No?
She's not going to get rewarded for it now.
Oh, there we go. Good girl. Scam. She loves this. This is a great, if you ever want your birds to just have some fun, just put some little bits of paper in a ramekin and they can just pick their winners, so to speak. We should just do that for fun anyway, shouldn't we?
No ink on them though this time.
She's just loving it. So congrats, Sherry. Thank you all for entering.
What's this? This instead.
You can have some snacks. And as I said, we always try and do a lot giveaway on live streams. So hopefully another one we can do an international giveaway for maybe some of our merch or something. I haven't got any more winners. There's only one prize.
She's like, everyone's a winner.
She's like, where's the ramekin?
Maybe you guys should go.
I think they should probably go in because it's
a bit late. It's well past your bedtime.
It is well past their bedtime. I hope you enjoyed seeing Pickles and Scampi.
Say goodnight.
Say night. Oh, we would love to see a video of your birds trying it. Please do. Alice, you are very naughty. Thank you so much for your generosity. You're very, very kind. And you are amazing. Thank you very, very much. That kind of surprised me. I was just about to read Lemon Rice's comment. It's just like, jump scare. Thank you so much. You're very, very kind. I bet Layla's a celebrity there. I mean, who wouldn't want to see her? So beautiful. And who wouldn't be excited about a bird coming to the farmer's market? Any tips for helping with occasional temporary diarrhea? Using lots of... So with that, is it actual... Here's the nitty-gritty, guys. Is it actual diarrhea or is it polyuria? So is it that the feces are sloppy and it's just a big pool of sloppy poops? Or is it that there is an increase of urine and water? Because sometimes, I'm not saying you do, but sometimes people confuse the two. So diarrhea is where the fecal matter is just like liquid. And then polyuria is where there is more water. So let me know. Let's talk poops. If you guys didn't know, we do have on our main website, bestbehaviorbirds.com, we have a poop chart. So if you're ever unsure about any of your birds' poops, you can have a look at the drawings that I painstakingly did for an entire afternoon. And you can kind of assess how your bird's poop is doing. That is our most popular website on bestbehaviorbirds.com, is the poop chart, believe it or not. Poops are mostly clear. It's probably just the high water content. If it kind of settles after a couple of hours.
It's stress related as well, isn't it?
Sometimes it can be stress related, but if it correlates, like that's the thing that we say, like if there's a real correlation between eating high water veggies and that, I wouldn't be concerned. Sometimes with our guys, if they have a lot of watery stuff, then they'll have like their poos will be quite bitty and then have more water and urine and stuff. And then when they go to the afternoon, have the dry food is normal. So I wouldn't stress out about that.
Did you say thank you to Alice? Well,
I did say thank you to Alice, yes, of course.
So Chanel, I hope I'm pronouncing this correctly, Chanel Davies, what are some of the things we should be doing when bringing home a new bird?
So you want to have everything set up, like their new cage space and everything, before you bring the bird home. You want to make it as stress-free as possible. So really decide where is going to be sensible to have your bird. You want to make sure that you don't have anything unsafe in your home already. So making sure that you don't have anything that has non-stick coatings. And that's not just pots and pans. That's things like air fryers, toasty makers, waffle makers, hair straighteners, hair dryers. Is just in everything at the moment, which is crazy. No candles, wax melts, air fresheners, all that kind of stuff. But we normally say for the first day, kind of judge the bird's behaviour. But for the most part, when they come home, they're probably going to be quite stressed. And they may just want a bit of time to settle without us kind of being like, oh my goodness, we've got a new bird. It's so exciting. Because it's really tempting, you know. We all get so excited when we bring a new bird home. However, for them, it's like moving country. They have no idea who you guys are most of the time. And it's really, really scary. So leave them for a little bit for the day just to kind of settle before you start doing some more passive bonding or even active interactions. However, there is a caveat, and we've had that with a couple of our birds, and that is that if your bird is very eager to interact and they're really trying to seek you out for interaction and contact, then by all means go and interact with them and that kind of thing and talk to them, chat to them. But for some birds who are very much like, I'm not comfortable, if we then go into their space and try and have this interaction, that can increase their stress. So really judge their behavior about how they're acting. But that is a big thing, is just really monitoring how they're getting on and just being really observant of them as well. Would you add anything to that? I
was dealing with something. What did you say about giving them time to settle?
Yeah.
And yeah.
Okay. Cool story. Sherry says, have you got an air purifier? I'm looking to get another one. Yes, we've got 2 air purifiers. The brand is called Levoit. I can send you a link if you want to drop me a message. I can send you a link to the ones that we have. We have the 100S and the 300S, I think. We've had the 400S previously. The Levoit brands, I'm pretty sure all of them, none of them have anything that's dangerous to birds. When you're getting a purifier, you want to make sure that it doesn't have an ionizer. That is something that is not safe for birds. But the Levoit brand is very good. And we're very impressed with it. We've got an app, so you can like look on your phone, you can turn it on remotely and that kind of thing. Where they pricey?
Not really, not from Amazon. If you wait for a deal,
they do often go on deal. It's worth just peeking. It depends which model you get. We have got the second to highest one, I think. I'm not sure if there's one higher than the 400S, purely because we've got so many birds in that room, and then we've got the smaller one in here. Although to be honest, I just think it's worth having the bigger models. Because they're just more efficient. Like I need to change buy a brand new filter for this one, and it's just annoying. Are you spelling? There we go. Yeah, so Levoit is a very, very good brand. Not sponsored, although if they wanted to, I wouldn't say no. But you did a sponsor one ages ago, didn't you? But yeah, that's definitely the brand that I would recommend. There are other ones out there, but I know that these ones are safe, especially the 100S, the 300S, and the 400S.
Suggestions on bird cones. I don't want to do plastic because the staples scare me, but I
yes. So DM me, because there are some people on Etsy that make them that's like their business.
I don't think the vest is a good idea, honestly. I think you want to find out unless
I know about this particular bird and how gorgeous he is with or without feathers. I find vests, I'm not a huge fan of vests because they're quite restricting.
This is subjective, but from my opinion, I think they can make it worse. Especially if they stop the behaviour temporarily. The vest is restrictive, as Sophie said, and then when it comes off, it doesn't really interrupt the behaviour the way you want it to, or prevent it. Then they just might do it even worse. I think it's just, I wouldn't recommend vests, honestly, unless it's a desperate situation, like a last gasp attempt to stop it.
Yeah. So yeah, DM me, because I can't remember the name off the top of my head, but I'll know if I see it and I'll try and find it for you. Yeah, exactly, Sherry. You know, it kind of, as we say, masks the problem. Millie, I can't remember if your little one has had bloods yet. You may want to consider that just to be safe. I know he's had all kinds of other things, but specific bloods, just to make sure. But yeah, he's absolutely gorgeous. I'm so glad that you adopted him. Have I missed anything?
I don't think so. Press studs are a good idea.
Yeah, you could do, as long as the studs are of a safe material. Obviously, you don't want to. Metal's going to be a bit ropey because they're not going to be like stainless steel, and you don't.
You can get a stainless steel one.
You can
if you get a proper one from like sewing company or whatever. I don't know what shops do.
I don't know. Have a look at the material. You want to make sure that it's not going to be unsafe or anything. But you know, you're doing your very best. And he's a very happy bird, so I love to see him. So should we kind of spoil what we're in the process of doing? We're not going to say too much.
Yeah, if you want, you spoil it. It's your live stream.
Well, we've we already kind of told our patrons in the recent behind the scenes post, but we are going to be doing.
We're hoping to be doing. At the moment,
we are expecting to be doing an in-person parrot keepers workshop in the UK. The details are very, very in the early stages at the moment. We're in conversation with some people about doing it, but it's something that we've wanted to do for such a long time, to actually have in-person ones. So it's going to be marketed towards both kind of private parrot keepers like yourselves, and also parrot keepers who work in places like zoos and wildlife parks, who are looking to learn more up-to-date husbandry, maybe observe some training, maybe get hands-on in some projects and stuff like that. So, excuse me, keep your eyes peeled on social media.
This is going to be something that's going to be, it's not going to be the same 1 hour workshop that we've done in the past. It's going to be a lot more involved, a lot more professional, and a lot higher standards. So we're expecting to basically be teaching you some really high level stuff, as well as some introductory stuff. The way we're hoping to structure it, after talking to our partner who won't reveal just yet.
Yeah, we're not just doing, it's not just me and David. There'll be one other person who's going to be part of the coalition of experts, so to speak. But that will be revealed later. The
first day is hopefully going to be more introductory stuff to give you a primer to what we're doing. And the second day will be very, very advanced. Well, I'm not going to make. It's not like you're going to be doing rocket science, but it's going to be much more advanced stuff. And we'll be talking technically with the expectation that you guys will know what we're talking about. There won't be any YouTube sugarcoating or anything. There'll be the information.
There'll be Sherry, it's going to be in person. This one, we may, depending on how it goes, we may end up doing a virtual version later on, but the idea is to focus on the in-person one at the moment, because we're hoping this is going to be hosted at a facility, and we're going to be really going into the nitty-gritty of nutrition, training, behaviour, enrichment, all kinds of different topics. And we're really excited for that, because we are going to be able to offer it to private parrot keepers as well as sort of professional zookeepers and things like that. So it's going to be accessible for everybody. It may be a 2-day event, maybe a 1-day event. It kind of depends on more of the.
We're hoping to. So
we're hoping it's going to be a 2-day event. But yeah, more information will come out as it gets planned. But we are very much in the early stages. But it is something that we've wanted to do for such a long time, to actually kind of get involved with you guys and teach. So yeah, keep your eyes peeled for social media. Again, as we said before, our Patreon backers will hear about it first. So yeah, we are very excited about it, and we just have to wait and see how it all comes together. So yeah, what else has been going on? Have I got anything else on my list that I haven't mentioned? Oh, the other thing as well is we did a load of bulk filming with Jason the other day. So both of us will have videos coming out with him. Mine is kind of like the I kind of made it into a podcast because YouTube was like, make it into a podcast. But I have this kind of like parrot food with Dr. Jason Korean, and yeah, we've done some more videos on that. So one of the ones that I hope that people will watch will be one on grit, mineral blocks and cuttlefish bones. It's a topic that I wanted to talk about on the channel for a while, but I didn't really know where to kind of put it. So we've done a video on that. We've done bits on the gut microbiome. What else do we do? Geophagy. If you don't know what geophagy is, then you best be subscribed so you can find out. So yeah, there's a few different bits coming up on there. So I'm excited for you guys to see that. Lemon Rice, you're very naughty. Thank you very much for your kindness, and thank you, and we appreciate you as well, you and Layla. So thank you so much. It's didn't let me love Alice's one, but I do actually love it. Thank you so much for your kindness. It's very, very, very sweet of you, and we appreciate you being here. So thank you. And yeah, we don't know the exact location. We're hoping it's going to be more towards the south of England because it's going to be a pain in the butt for us to travel because we are in the kind of southeast. But we don't know exactly where it's going to be hosted yet because we are talking to our hosting partners. So we don't know yet. But we will let you guys know when we know. But yeah, thank you, Lemon Rice. Very, very kind of you. And we appreciate you. What else is there to say? We should probably be wrapping it up soon. I've been yapping away for nearly an hour. Yeah, have you got any final thoughts? Any burning questions? If you guys have any burning questions, now is the time to drop them in the chat because we will be wrapping things up soon. So if there's anything you'd like to ask me and David about anything, now is your opportunity. Maybe we should, Sherry. Maybe we should. Maybe you should tell them that's what you'd like to see. And who knows? But we would like to do some more courses, classes, maybe like a virtual workshop at some point. We just have to make sure that the internet is going to work.
I still need to create my feather plucking one, host that, but it's just
I'd like to do a hormones one. There's a lot of things, but now we have the unit, and now our noisy neighbour is going to be moving out.
Are they aware of the noisy neighbour? Are they even aware?
No, we have a do we want to kind of reveal where we are? I suppose it's actually on the internet.
Public knowledge.
It's public knowledge where we are. But yeah, our neighbour is a record shop in our unit, and he likes
antisocial.
He likes to blare his music. So we don't love that, but he's moving. We're trying to convince one of my friends to move in next door. So either way, we're going to be having a bit more quiet time so we can actually film a bit more content there because not to be biased, but it does look really cool to have all the products behind us. It looks really awesome. So yeah. Thank you very much. It's really kind of you to say. We appreciate each and every one of you who's here, whether you're messaging in the chat or if you're just watching the live stream and taking part that way, or if you watch any of our videos or you like them or you comment, anything. We really, really appreciate all of you for being around. So thank you. Can cockatiels eat eggplants? That is a good question. Jason and I had a discussion about this a while back. It is part of the nightshade family, and it's one of those ones where it's like, should we, shouldn't we? To be honest, I would just avoid eggplant or aubergine, as we call it, and just offer other things. There are so many other things that you can offer. It's just not one of those things that I would personally offer to birds. So that's my personal opinion. I think there's just a lot of other things that are more beneficial for them to eat. You do need to be a little bit cautious for some of the things in the nightshade family. Not everything, but that is one of the things that I personally wouldn't feed. 16 very happy birds. There's some big flocks on here. There's some little flocks and some big flocks. I love it.
Zucchini. No, is there zucchini? Give them zucchini, a little bit of zucchini.
Yeah, zucchini. I love that word. It's very like zizzy. Yeah. We call it courgettes. Like we get all like the French words, aubergine, courgette. It's just very like fancy. Yeah, zucchini, courgette is completely fine. I put that in the chop regularly. Sometimes see that as like summer squash. We don't really get those here, like the yellow courgettes. I wish you got those more frequently because a lot of people talk about them. It's just in some places we don't get the diversity that some places do, like in the States and stuff. Yeah, I think our guys are kind of begging for bedtime. Like Charlie's like, "What'd you do? What'd you do?" And Charlie in the other room. So I think we are going to wrap things up now. But I just want to say a massive thank you.
What can't cockatiel eat on vegetarian?
So
I mean, there's a safe list, isn't it?
Yeah, if you want to message me somewhere, I can give you the. Bye, Mum. If you want to message me somewhere, I can give you the safe and toxic list that we refer to. There's lots of things they can eat. Some of the things that they can't would be things like onions, chives, garlic in massive quantities, leeks, white potatoes, and those kind of things generally are the and obviously avocado is like the big one. I don't know why I didn't start with that, but avocado is not good. Yeah, there we go in the chat. So yeah, no avocados, no onion, no leeks, no chives, not really garlic, although it's nuanced, but we'll leave that for another day. But yes. Well, the top ways. Lemon Rice, you're working you're working on our marketing. I appreciate it. If you want to support us, honestly, you can watch YouTube. We don't expect everyone to be, emptying their pockets. It's not the kind of vibe that we go for. You can watch our YouTube videos for free. We've got about 850 between me and David. Every like, every comment helps massively, like you have no idea. If you do want to physically support, then of course you can support either of us on Patreon or YouTube channel members. As I said, if you want the Discord link, do message us via those platforms. You can buy our bird food if you like. You can shop on our merch store, which is global. As I said, that's Redbubble. What?
I made myself chuckle. Just what Brogan said, and then my response made me chuckle.
I'm missing all the chats. All scrolled off now. Yeah, we've got our Redbubble store, which is global. If you want to get your kind of merch, t-shirts, that kind of thing. But yeah, just watching our videos and liking, commenting and stuff is something that really does help. So
Brogan said my Derbian has decided since I'm late putting them all to bed, she's going to start screaming, banging on the door. So I just put like Sophie.
Okay. I mean, I get a bit like, yeah.
She doesn't so much bang on the door, but she does scream and get cranky, don't you?
I don't scream. Well, I definitely get overtired. I'm like TikTok doom scroll. Anybody else before bed? Little TikTok doom scroll to have nightmares. Anyway, on that note, I think we'll probably wrap it up now. Yes, thank you so much for coming, guys. It's been lovely to see you all and chat to you all. Congratulations again, Sherry's little gang. Make sure you message me so I can send that prize out to you. Nothing worse, but nothing better. I love a TikTok doom scroll. I'm not even gonna lie. So yeah, thanks for coming, guys. I hope you're having an amazing evening and you have a great rest of the weekend. Lovely to see you, and take care. I'll see you in the next one.